All right, guys. So I'm super excited to be here tonight. I have a little bit to talk to you about Color Street, about all the opportunities that we have with Color Street. My name is Morgan. I'm an executive director with Color Street, and I joined in July of 2019. I'm a mom of 7. I married my high school sweetheart. We took a couple of tours to get there, but yes, we were in school and then we found each other again. So we have the two of us and a dog. Um, my story with Color Street goes back to 2017. Actually, I was offered the opportunity to join this company, and I was like, that's weird. I'm not doing it. I'm not sure what that is, but I don't think that's for me. And I didn't join. And then I finally tried out the product in 2019, fell in love with it, really wanted to join, but I couldn't afford my starter kit. I just didn't have the money. My husband was working a million hours a week so that I could be a stay-at-home mom. And I ended up painting and selling a couple pieces of furniture to be able to afford my starter kit. So if you're thinking about ever joining and you're like, I just don't have the money for it, just get creative. So that's what I did because I completely fell in love with it. I did have a background in direct sales. I was with a couple of different companies before finding Color Street with varying levels of success and failure. You name it, I probably tried to sell it. The reason that I think Color Street stuck for me is because it's a completely different product. There's nothing like it on the market. There's nothing like it out there. It's a consumable product, and we have an absolutely amazing team of support and resources. And I know that you've heard that before. People say it all the time, but it's not always delivered. You have basically all the support and training you need to the point where sometimes you're like, that's enough. I'm good. Let me just do my thing for a minute. and and that's fine too. It's absolutely fine too. Let's see. The other part of my story that I always like to tell is that my husband didn't even know I was joining. I was really interested in it. I really wanted to make it work. But I was like, if I tell him I'm joining another company, he's going to be like, you've got to be kidding me. So, like I said, I sold some things to get started. And it wasn't until I was watching my first team member do her very first live, I let it slip. I was like, oh, I have to jump on my my team member's first live. And he was like, oh, we're selling this stuff now. And I was like, well, it's going really well. So I don't necessarily suggest you like lie to your significant other, but my lie by omission did work. And it's why I'm here today. Why do I think I can talk to you about any of this opportunity? Because I've been pretty successful with this company, and I don't say this to brag. I say this because if I can do it, you all can do it. My watch is going off. So distracting. We have enrollment, jumpstart bonuses, and you'll learn all about them. I made it a goal to hit every single one of them in my first 90 days, and I did. I earned an all-inclusive incentive trip within 6 months of joining and promoted to the top 1% of the company within 15 months of joining. And again, I say all of this because if I can do it, you absolutely can do it as well. This is a baby company in both the US and it's completely brand new to Canada. And so if you're going to join, it's definitely the time. But let's talk about what it is. I had fully planned to show you how the strips work, and I'm still going to do that, but just probably not in the same order because Cece is down here eating, and she's not too happy with me putting her down right in the moment. Cece is my 1-month-old. So I have a 1-month-old baby, and she's here with me tonight. But what is Color Street? So Color Street is dry nail polish. Comes in a nice, pretty little pack like this. The strips are all there. You apply them without any heat, any tools, or anything at all, and you're good to go. Seriously, that's it. It was founded in 2017. Our founder and CEO, Bob Hart, got the idea when he was on a bus in New York City watching somebody paint their nails in a taxi. And he was like, there's got to be a better way for people to do that. And eventually created Color Street. We are patented internationally. So you're going to see other products that try to mimic ours, but nothing is going to be exactly like ours. We do pretty much everything in-house, including they just announced at conference this year that we're even making our own liquid polish. So even the chemical makeup of the liquid polish is ours. We do all of that manufacturing, all of our packaging, all of our marketing, everything is done in-house. So that just means that we are an extremely stable company because we have control over just about every single aspect of what we do. And that's kind of the best way to do it. So I'm going to talk about, like I said, I'm going to show you how to apply these and how to take them off in a minute here. And talk about what you do with them. So I'm going to see if she'll let me do it now. All right. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. So you remove your polish with just regular nail polish remover. This is my favorite because you dip it in and there's like little silicone scrubby things in there. I think you can see them. So you literally just take a finger. It's okay. Real life people. I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. All right, I'm going to come back to that. So we have 3 opportunities with Color Street, and I think that most of you, if I invited you, I told you that from the beginning, that we were going to talk about all 3 of them. Right now, all of them are open in the United States, and we are launching all 3 opportunities with Color Street in Canada on August 8th or 9th. I forget. I keep saying the 9th, but for some reason I think it's the 8th. So with Color Street, you have your strips. When you must buy Color Street from a stylist. So those of us who sell Color Street are called stylists. You must buy Color Street from a stylist. Thanks, Karen. I don't know why I keep second guessing myself on that. And so that's awesome because that means that if you know people that want it, you're in the right spot. You can buy from stylists in Canada if you live in the US, and you can buy from stylists in the US if you live in Canada. So everybody can have every opportunity. When you enroll by purchasing a starter kit. There's only one way to sign up, so it's very clear and very simple. You enroll with a starter kit, and it is $129 in the United States and $159 Canadian. So with this starter kit, it's not just a fee. You are going to get a massive amount of products and items to make your business launch super duper easy. You're going to get 13 nail strips. So this is what your nail strips look like. Okay. So you can see we have English and French Canadian on both of them, both languages on the same thing. So your strips are going to look exactly like this, regardless of what country you're in. Everything is exactly the same, which is really cool. You only have to learn one product. Doesn't matter where you live. You're going to get 13 of these, and it's going to be a variety of solids, glitters, and designs. And those retail, depending on the combination, these are going to retail anywhere from $11, $12, or $13 US. So right off the bat, you already have more in your product kit than you're spending retail. You're also going to get 70 samples. Okay, we call them twosies or 2-finger testers. So these are going to be super duper easy and free ways to have your friends, family, and anybody try out the product. It's literally instantly showing them and you and whoever sees it that this does actually work. It's instant gratification. They can instantly see that it works, which is fantastic. You're also going to get a bunch of stuff that you're going to use for your clients, your guests at parties, your hostesses, people that are just trying the product, like prep pads. We have alcohol swabs that we use before we apply our sets. You're going to get they come in here, but you're also going to get a ton of those separately. And those are going to help you when you're helping people try out the product with twosies. You're going to get 2 really pretty nail files that come in a case that are fantastic for shaping your nails. And you're going to get 2 buffers. So like the block buffers. We moved last week, so I don't have a starter kit unpacked to show you, but it is available on our website. We also have a recap that we can email you guys after this Zoom. So all you need to do to get that email is to drop your email in the chat. You can send it directly. You can change your chat settings to send it directly to me if you don't want to send it out, or you can send it to the stylist that invited you, and we can get you that info. So it's also going to come with cuticle pushers, which are like little sticks that push your cuticles back. It's basically the only tool that you need, but again, we give it to you, so you don't really need any tools to get to apply your sets. On top of that, there's going to be several business basics like brochures and catalogs, a cute little bag to keep it all in, and it's going to come in a fun little display case that is going to be amazing when you do your first live and you show everybody what's in your new kit, which is what I always suggest to people. So all of our sets are buy 3, get 1 free. Doesn't matter where you live, which makes them even more affordable. Our French manicures are buy 1, get 1 free. I do have sort of like little notes here, so if you see me glancing off to the side, that's what I'm talking about. So why should you sell this product? What makes us different? So it's a consumable product. What does that mean? That means people use it up. When you use it up, you need to buy more. I love Tupperware, but I don't use up my Tupperware. Generally, when I go to use it the second time, it's still in my cabinet unless one of my children loses the lid. That's always crappy, but it happens. But for the most part, you know, you're not calling your Tupperware lady, asking her, nothing against Tupperware, by the way, at all. You're not calling her, asking her for more, but you're calling your people that sell you food more, your people that sell you makeup you need more of. So nail polish is just like that. You use it and you need more. It's also a super affordable product. That means that it's accessible to so many more people. Most people have an extra $11 or $13 to give it a shot at least, right? You're not pricing yourself out of you know, the market because you don't have a product that people have to invest a lot of money in to give it a shot, which makes it a little easier to sell. I always say that one of my favorite things about selling Color Street is that it's affordable to almost anybody. And if I find or meet someone that it really truly isn't affordable for, I can afford to gift it. It is incredibly easy to gift product. We give a ton of stuff away because it's low cost. It is also a ground floor opportunity, okay? I'm just going to be real. I have kicked myself in the butt so many times for not joining in 2017 when we launched and it was first presented to me because it has to start somewhere. And there's no reason it can't start with you if you currently live in Canada. And if you live in the US, it is only 4 years old. You know, Mary Kay is over 20 years old. There's other companies out there that have been around even longer than that people still invest in, that people still need to know about. And Color Street is the same. Everybody has fingernails, which means we haven't yet done our job of polishing the world, okay? And it's just fun, okay? It's fun. It's really easy to talk to people about because you don't have to worry about insulting someone by suggesting they join a weight loss program with you. You don't have to worry about, I had somebody approach me and say, hey, I saw you mentioned your tiger stripes. You're talking about my stretch marks and offering to sell me a cream to fix that. And I was like, well, that's one way to not really make friends with someone is to insult them about their stretch marks. I'm like, yeah, you know, I've had 5 children, so that's just what happens. I'm good with it, thanks. You don't have to worry about that with nail polish. Like, you know, I mean, maybe if somebody's having a rough day, they might get, you know, they might be offended that you think they need their nails done, but you know, it's a little bit more safe to talk to people about, I guess you could say. How will you sell? This is a big one. We get this a lot. We are a party plan company. So that means that you don't have to build a team to be able to earn an income. You are not strictly multi-level marketing. You have a party plan. That means that you find hostesses. The hostesses are usually, especially when you first start out, your friends and family members, okay? hostesses are gonna earn 10 to 25% of their party sales plus half price items. And we don't have to pay for them. The company pays for them. So as a stylist, you have no cost to host a party, which means everybody needs to do it because you are literally paying people with product to expand your network for you. So people that are worried about having enough friends or family members or anything like that to sell for don't need to worry because that's why we have parties and the company pays for the rewards. So it's fantastic. You also can pay or can get your own rewards. So I always keep my party open. Everybody on this call that is a part of my team always has a party open in their own name. So remember that Susie that came to Mary's party and now she needs more nails? Well, Mary's party has been closed for a month, but she still needs more nails. So now she's going to order under your party that you always have open, and you're going to get the rewards on that. And what you're going to do with those rewards is you're going to do fun things like give them away. That's where the nail strips are coming from tonight that I'm giving away. And you're going to get to sell them. And when you sell them, you get to make even more money. It's kind of my favorite thing. So we also, of course, just have the buy opportunity. So if you're not interested in hosting and you're not interested in selling, we always have the opportunity to purchase. And when you purchase, like I said, it is buy 3 get 1 free. The nail strips are super affordable. It's $11 for solids, $12 for glitters, $13 for designs. It's adjusted slightly for the Canadian dollar. And I have that conversion. And it's in the, all right, I think we're good. It's in the email that's gonna go out. So I know that some of you have yet to see this in action. So I'm gonna use my plain old nail polish remover. I'm gonna take it off. Now this is a glitter design. Sometimes people say that the glitter designs are a little harder to get off. They can be, which is why I love this. I don't like that noise, drives me crazy, but that's why I love this Dip It polish or polish remover, because it takes like no time. There's no soaking, nothing like that. So there we go. That one's done. So I'm just going to show you guys how to apply one. You don't need to watch me apply the whole set. So when you get your polish strips, you're going to open them up across the back here. So you're going to have 16 strips, a nail file, and that prep pad that I was telling you about. Your nail file is a super cute polka dotted one from Color Street. You have your prep pad, and you have a full set of nails. Now this happens to be Tokyo Lights, which is like the little black dress of Color Street. It goes good with everything, and I love giving it away. I also love wearing it, and this is what we're going to be giving away tonight. So you open it up at one end. It's the best. It is the best. So you're gonna open it up at one end, and then some people look at it and they're like, "Oh, that's super sparkly and that's kind of bright." But listen, I swear it just like adjusts to whatever you're wearing. It looks fantastic. So you have 16 sets, and these are multi-ended. So you can use, if your nails are on the shorter side, you can use one strip for both hands. My nails are crazy long right now, and I'm gonna say that it's from all those prenatal vitamins. So they're only going to work one nail for me. That's okay. So I'm going to find the one that works. I'm going to find the one that works and pull it off like that. I'm going to take this up. I'm going to use my prep pad first. This is important. It's just an alcohol swab, but it's going to get any like extra oils or anything, makeup, just cleans up your nails a little bit. All right, so you're gonna use your prep pad. And you're gonna take all your polish off first. I ran out of time to take my polish off before I came on. Real life, right? So you're gonna take the top layer off, and then you're gonna take, and then Cece's gonna start yelling. You're gonna take the polish off. You're gonna stick it right back on to that little thing. That's our little trick we call the anchor method. Just makes it easy to handle it without actually touching the polish. And then you're gonna go ahead. Oh my gosh, I did my middle finger. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. You're gonna go ahead and just lay it right on there. And if you don't lay it in the exact right spot, that's okay. You can pick it up and move it. So that's how it's gonna go on. All right. Just like that. And then you're gonna smooth it down. Peel this end right over. And you're done. Then, if your nails are a little shorter than mine, you can remove that little end tab, and you can use this side on your opposite hand. It's not gonna work for me because of the length of my nails. And then you're just gonna smooth this out. As you can see, I have like a little bit of excess over here, so I'm just gonna use my thumbnail to clean it up. If you don't have long enough nails to do this, that's what we use our cuticle pushers for. So just like that, I have one nail done. I could have the whole set done, and then I could go pick up my baby and deal with my other kids. The only thing that you don't want to do is get them wet before they are cured. It'll take about, we say like 30 minutes or so before you want to get them wet. So I'm going to open it up to questions now because your time is valuable. I don't want to sit here and talk all night. It's a little boring to just talk. And also I know that you guys all have stuff to do. I tried to keep everything super duper high level tonight. But again, if you have questions, go ahead and unmute yourself. Or throw it in the chat if you don't really feel like unmuting yourself. All right, so we don't have questions, or while you're thinking of your questions, I'm going to go ahead and use the participant list to, let's see, pick a winner. I'm going to pick 2 winners. I'm going to pick 1 winner that is a current stylist and 1 winner that is not yet a stylist. Okay. Wheel of Names. All right, somebody say something because now I'm talking to myself. Karen, what's your favorite part of being a stylist?
Nora put a question in the chat.
Yeah, but the people that I've met is my favorite part, honestly. I love the all of the people that I've met, both on our team and off of our team. No, go away. Sorry, Adam just got home. Nora said, since there are no minimum requirements, the only cost to join is the starter kit and the virtual office, correct?
Yes, exactly. We have no minimums, which means you could buy just for yourself. You could buy for your friends and family. You could, there's like a bunch of different ways that you can use this. You can use it seasonally. You know, some people join just to make a little bit of extra cash for Christmas. Another thing that I heard is like you can kind of do it as like a hobbyist, like pick it up and put it down when you want, or part-time, commit a couple hours a week, or you can do it full-time like I do. I work probably 10 hours a week or so. So hopefully that answers your question, Nora.
She says thanks.
Good. All right, so I have Karen, Kelly, Grace, Laura, Marie, Dorothy.
So, hi. Hi. What is your favorite way to book parties?
My favorite way to book parties? My favorite way to book parties is at parties, which is kind of a cop-out of an answer.
It's true.
And I'll admit it. So my favorite way to book parties is parties. It's at parties because once people are there, it's really easy. They're excited about it. If you capitalize on that excitement, you can keep your party's calendar booked that way. But how do you book parties when you don't have parties on your calendar? You really have to ask people, and you really have to present it in a way that it seems exciting and easy. So normally I will just say things like, hey, how's it going? Are you loving your last nail strip? Which one are you wearing? Like, not all of that, but something like that. Like super casual conversation. And then I will ask, that's great. I want to get you your next order for free. Do you have any time in August? I have the 12th and the 17th open for a quick girls' night in. What do you think? So I guess like the biggest thing is like don't be scripty. Don't try to like mass message everyone in your VIP group or everyone that you've ever sold to, because when you do, then people are like tend to get ignored more when you do that. I almost always start a conversation before I ask about a party. And it takes longer, but in the long run, you end up getting more hostesses for less amount of time because you're not sending out a million mass messages with no responses. You're sending out maybe 10 and 4 people respond, you know? That's my favorite. My suggestion is to start a conversation and go for it in a really like casual, non-committal way. And if they just say, no big deal, had to ask, change your mind, let me know. If you have any friends you can think of that might want to grab some nails for free, let me know. Something like that. Like I almost, if they take the time to say no thanks, because not everybody does, I always acknowledge it with something like, absolutely no problem, but give them an opportunity to still help you with your business, like referring a friend to host or next time. Can I ask you again next month? Can I ask you again in 2 months? Because sometimes it's just not a good time.
Morgan, I gotta go, but thank you very much. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, let me finish up this my wheel here. I think I have everyone on it. I'm gonna put Karen on. She was on. Laura, Grace. All right, I think that's everybody. This little Cece, she's not happy tonight. Here she is. 1 whole month old. All right, so I'm gonna. Spin the wheel. This winner is Michelle.
Oh no.
Yay! Really? That's cool. Aw, she's tired.
She is tired. She needs to go to help sleep. I mean,
Hey, I was curious.
Sure.
I have my first home party scheduled with some friends on the 7th, and I'm just curious about home parties and what people like to do for them, because I know some of my friends that do direct sales kind of gets a little bit old. So I was just wondering.
So with Color Street, the thing with Color Street is that you have one product, okay? You don't have a 30-minute to an hour presentation. So don't try to make one. Do not try to overcomplicate it. You have one product, okay? I can sell you a solid glitter design or a French manicure. Like I only have like really, I really only have 4 options to sell you. So don't overcomplicate it. I would show them how to apply a Tuesday. You don't have to worry about doing a whole set. You can do something fun, like give everybody give everybody 2 Tuesdays, or give everybody. This is what I'm doing at my next one. I'm having liquid polish there, and I'm going to have everybody take the Tuesday challenge. So I'm going to give everybody a Tuesday to put on, and also liquid polish to put on, so that they can see which one lasts longer. And I'm going to do that at the party. have them do their wet and their color street, right? They're gonna do their color street first, but that's actually gonna dry. And keeping it fun and quick and simple is the way to do it, because then you're gonna have more people want to do parties with you. You're not gonna be stressed out. Your guests aren't gonna be stressed out. Nobody's gonna be looking at the clock. You know what I'm talking about, right? So that's what I would do. Keep it fun, short, sweet, and to the point.
Cool. Thanks.
You're welcome. And then our non-stylist, or oh, hey. I know. I'm sorry, guys. It's just really. Courtney is our guest winner. So, Courtney, if you will message me your mailing address, I will get your free set in the mail to you all the way up to Canada. Yay! You won! All right. So, who has other questions? And if not, I'll let you guys go. I don't want to keep you all night. Like I said, your time is valuable. So we can hop off. Just make sure you follow up with the stylist that invited you. Stylists check in with anyone that you invited on the call, and we'll have a fantastic Wednesday, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.